Reporting food program income. All right. As I said, the money from the food program is taxable income, but that's okay, with the exception that the reimbursements you get for your own children are not taxable. Some sponsors, unfortunately, say that reimbursements are not taxable because they are a benefit or they're a wash. No, that's not so. We want to put our food program reimbursements as income on Schedule C. That's the form, profit or loss for your business if you're self-employed, where you report this money. You can put it on line 1 along with all your other income from parents. Or you could put it on line 6 that says other income. Either way, either line is okay. You're going to show your food expense as an other expense on the back of the form, line 27A. You could put it somewhere else on the form. It doesn't matter where you put it as an expense. I'm suggesting you put it on the back. If you got $3,000 from the food program reimbursement, you show that as income. If you got $4,000 in food expense, you show both. You show the income, you show the expense. $3,000, $4,000. Don't net it. Netting means you would show the difference. You would say 0 income and $1,000 of food expense. The difference between the two is an extra $1,000 of expense. So only report that, says some people, as you're netting this. But that's not recommended by the IRS. In an audit, they're going to always want to see the amount you got from the food program and the amount you spent on food. So don't net it. All right, claiming food expenses. There's 2 ways to claim food expenses. 1, the standard meal allowance method. 2, an actual food cost method. The standard meal allowance method. I got the IRS to adopt this rule in 2003. Before that time, all providers had to save their food receipts and go through some complicated calculations to figure out how much they spent on food. And I said to the IRS, can we make this simpler? Can we give people just a standard rate that they can use without having to keep food receipts? So that's what we have, this option now. No food receipts. We don't care what you spent on food. No saving of receipts. Instead, you're keeping track of all the meals and snacks that you're serving. Add them up and multiply by an annual meal allowance rate. And here's the rate for 2017. And you look at this and it's the same rate for 2018. $1.31 for breakfast, $2.46 for lunch or supper, 73 cents for a snack. All providers can use these rates. And you would use these rates for the entire year, for the meals and snacks you served throughout the year. The food program rate might go up in the middle of the year. That doesn't matter. These are the rates that you would use to deduct your food expense. All providers are eligible to use the standard meal allowance method, whether you're on the food program or not. Whether you're getting the higher rate from the Tier 1 or the lower rate for Tier 2, everybody is eligible who wants to can use this method. Now, the food program will reimburse you for up to 3 servings a day. 2 meals and a snack, or 2 snacks and a meal. But you can deduct up to 6 servings a day. 1 breakfast, 1 lunch, 1 supper, and 3 snacks per day per child if you serve that many. You can never count or deduct meals that you're serving your own children. Whether your own children are getting reimbursed from the food program or not, whatever your own kids eat is never deductible. Whatever you eat at home is never deductible. So we need a daily record to show all the meals and snacks that you're